Dude,
Richard Mann Productions.
that's my crowd of 5 people. My name is Richard Mann. This is the introductory speech. My topic is my career goal, and the date is May 27th, 2015. Picture yourself on a hospital bed about to go into surgery, but don't worry, it's not an emergency surgery, it's just a routine surgery. Would you be worried still about the anesthesia that you're about to receive, or maybe the anesthesia given to your pet before surgery? It's worries like these that worry a lot of patients before their surgeries, and it's the job of an anesthesiologist to ease their nerves before the surgery and to keep them asleep throughout the process. Throughout this speech, I'm going to tell y'all how I wanted to become an anesthesiologist, what my inspiration was, and I'm going to tell y'all about the med school that I hope to attend, and then my career aspirations for the medical field. My influence for this career came in 2008 during the recession when I saw all of the banks having to be bailed out and all of the businesses foreclosing. And I just remember watching it and thinking, how could I prevent myself from having this in the future? I was worried that that would happen to me and that I would lose my job and I would be out. And so I thought, what careers would always have a steady need for business? And so I realized people will always be getting sick and they'll always be needing surgery. So I thought I should do something in the medical field. I chose anesthesia because I thought that I would be not good enough to handle the knife during the surgery and that I might slip and cut someone. So I decided to just be the person that puts them to sleep. But my first exposure came to this, to an anesthesiologist on the job, came 2 summers ago when I shadowed my mom in the operating room because she's a nurse in there. And the first surgery I was exposed to was laparoscopic surgery, meaning there was minimally invasive and there wasn't much going on and it was on a computer screen. And it was a good warm-up as my first surgery versus having to see someone sliced open for the first time. And gradually, as the day went on, I had held a few different organs in my hand and watched doctors beat away at a leg during a total knee reconstruction. And I thought, wow, I must not have to worry too much about slipping and hurting them if you can beat away at a knee like that. So eventually my mind set out and I thought I might eventually stray away from anesthesia, but that's something that I have to wait until later. And after seeing that, I was just interested in the medical field. And then I'll also tell you all about the medical schools that I hope to attend. I'm from Charleston. I would originally love to go to the Medical University of South Carolina. And I think that'd be a great place to be close to home. Since I left from college, I wondered about CFC, and it'd be nice to try college at home. And that's also a really good medical school. But those are always subject to change. It tends to be wherever you get in. And then, originally, I know that there is much work, community service work that must be done to make your resume look good. And to get into medical school, I plan to be doing that throughout summers for the rest of my college career. I also plan to take extra classes to earn extra credits and try to have a double major so that my resume stands out when you apply to a medical school, because I hear that is what is important. My career aspirations for the medical field would probably be to become an anesthesiologist. And one that I interviewed one time was the head of anesthesia at the Roper St. Francis Hospital in downtown Charleston. And he told me about his job as head of the anesthesia department, and I always thought it would be something interesting to try, to see the different responsibilities someone has running an entire department ahead of other doctors and having to schedule all of the surgeries and check all the anesthesia charts and stuff. And I thought it would be interesting to give that a try for at least any year that I was offered it, to feel it out, and if not, it was always something that I could return. All in all, I wish to become a doctor because they help people, and honestly, I know people will always be getting sick for the rest of time, and I think that losing my job because of a bank foreclosure or anything such as that, I wouldn't have to worry about that problem. And I just hope that y'all would learn that the anesthesiologists that put you to sleep are learned doctors and they know what they're doing, and they will not mess up your surgery, and that you should have no worries if you ever find yourself on a hospital bed about to go into surgery, because maybe one day it'll even be me putting you to sleep.